Hello, my name is Chris Dudley and I represent SteriTech Products in Englewood, Colorado. Today I'd like to introduce you to the SmartWell Incubator and Printer System and SmartRead Biological Technology. The SmartRead is an innovative new biological testing system that uses actual biological readout results. These results are based on a true color change, not an enzymatic prediction. SmartRead may provide failed cycle detection in 3 to 5 hours while completely eliminating the chances of false positives, a major drawback of the rapid reading technology available today. Let's explore some of the features of the SmartWell Incubator and Printer System. The incubator features a large LCD screen with which we can program specific monitoring data into each of the monitoring wells, such as biological lot number, sterilizer number, operator initials, and cycle parameters such as time, temperature, and cycle type, which will be transferred to a physical printout to be used as part of a permanent record. SmartWell features a control well, a built-in vial crusher, a thermometer well with your choice of a spirit-filled or digital thermometer, and 10 biological monitoring wells for monitoring of multiple machines and loads. Today we will be testing a cycle with a SmartRead biological test pack. The test pack can be used for monitoring steam sterilizers operating at 132 degrees Celsius for 3 minutes or longer. The pack contains a SmartRead EasyTest self-contained biological indicator and an instant readout integrator card. The card must experience steam sterilizer exposure equivalent to twice biological kill, meaning it takes twice the exposure time to change the unexposed purple integrator card to a solid green result. For non-implant loads, the load can be immediately released on this green result. For implant loads, the load should be quarantined until biological results are known, unless there is an emergency reason to release the load sooner, in which case all cycle parameters should be checked, including the purple to green color change, to make a determination whether or not to release the load. We are now ready to place the biological test pack into the sterilizer. We place the test pack on the bottom shelf so that when the cart is inserted into the sterilizer, the pack is directly over the drain in the lowest, coolest spot inside of the sterilizer. The first step for load monitoring is to place an unprocessed control vial containing live Geobacillus stherothermophilus spores into the control well. This determines proper operation of the incubator, including temperature and parameter monitoring, as well as lot-specific spore viability. The easiest way to determine that the vial is an unprocessed control sample is to first ensure that the ribbon around the vial is light blue in color. You also want to ensure that the lot number matches the same number for the product that you will be using to monitor the cycle. Let's set up the incubator to start our test. We can edit each of the well settings by clicking directly on the well and then entering into the setup screen. Under the setup screen, we can enter the lot number, the sterilizer number, the operator initial, and the cycle information. Please see our setup video guides for more information on setting up your SmartWell incubator. The proper method for inserting the control vial is to first insert the vial into the built-in vial crusher. Firmly pull back on the vial to break the glass ampule inside, exposing the spore strip to the spore media. Remove the vial and gently tap it 3 times to ensure any air bubbles are freed to migrate to the top of the vial and place the vial into the control well. The SmartWell is now monitoring the vial for growth as indicated by the display, now showing the presence of the vial with a monitoring time present, in this case 0 hours, in the well marked C for control. The next step is to select a proper product for the cycle you are processing. A naked self-contained biological test vial, or SCBI, for unwrapped gravity cycle loads, or a biological test pack for monitoring wrapped dynamic air removal or pre-vacuum loads. Now that our biological test pack has completed its cycle, indicated by the color change from blue to black on the label of the pack, it is ready to be placed into the SmartWell incubator just as we did with the control vial. The pack must first be opened and the integrator card inside should be removed and examined. The integrator card has passed the cycle and the load can be released if it is a non-implant load. Once we remove the BI from the pack, it can be put through the vial crusher and placed into an empty well. SmartRead may provide failed cycle detection with a visually verifiable result in only 3 to 5 hours. Once the incubator has determined if the biological is positive, based on visually verifiable color change, or negative based on a 5-hour readout, it will print the result and applicable cell data to the attached printer for use as a permanent record. 5 hours have passed, and we are ready to remove our biological from the incubator and inspect the results. A printout was sent to the printer showing a negative result, as expected. Now we can remove the vial to perform a visual verification. The vial has remained purple, meaning that the Geobacillus stereothermophilus spores are no longer living, and the test has a negative result. In the case of the control well, a printout was received with a positive result. The LED light is red, indicating a positive result as expected. The vial shows a visually verifiable color change from purple to yellow, indicating that the Geobacillus stereothermophilus spores are alive. This same result would also be seen in a failed sterilization cycle. After 10 hours, the final reduced incubation time, or RIT, has been achieved and the vial can be discarded per sterile processing biological procedures. This is a significant advantage over the enzymatic predictive rapid technology with a 48-hour RIT. The SmartRead biological system is the fastest, visually verifiable biological available today. Other products may provide slightly faster results, but they may be inaccurate, leading to unnecessary reprocessing. For true, visual results of your biological sterility assurance testing, choose SmartRead and be sure.